Something over here has a signature on it, but I don't know what it is. Leave me a comment if you know. Now let's have a look at this signature.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
It's a beautiful hot summer's day in Las Vegas, about 105 degrees at the moment. We are at the Goodwill at Rainbow and Cheyenne. I'm excited to go into the air conditioning and see what they have. So let's go thrifting. If you watch my channel, you'll know that my family and I have been up in the Utah mountains for a couple of weeks. So everything on these shelves is going to be new to us. Let's remember to take a look at the sign that tells us the color of the week, and all items with that color tag are going to be 50% off. We'll grab a cart. I'm sorry about last time not bringing my Thrifting Vegas blanket on vacation with us. Many of you missed it, but I do have it today along with my reusable shopping bags. Our color tag of the week sale 50% off is gray. The hard good aisles are way at the back in this store, and I am approaching the clear glass vases. On the bottom shelf is a piece that I think might be Vidrios San Miguel. It's this large recycled looking piece here. It's absolutely lovely. Very, very heavy though, so I'm going to leave it for somebody else. Let's head this way. This is the seasonal aisle, but I want to start today in figurines and collectibles. All sorts of treasures here. Lots and lots of glass. We've got ceramics and china. What's this back here? Oh, it's an ashtray. What an amazing first find. A good old British piece. There'll always be England, right? Here's the Union Jack. It's an ashtray. That's an old piece. Very careful with that. Here we have a waving cat. This is the type you see in restaurants for good luck, I think. That's heavy as well. Probably chalkware. Got a Mikasa candlestick. Let's see. We've seen this before. It's a Gibson utensil holder. Lots of dolls. We got picture frames. Oh, these are interesting. They look like plastic, but I think they are. They're actually stone. Sadly, that's quite damaged and cracked, and this one too. They seem to be a bit delicate. Tea lights back here. We've got some candle holders. Oh, look at this owl. He is soapstone, I think. Unfortunately, he looks like his end part is broken off. That really is a shame. Let's keep going. Baskets. Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness, this is lovely. I think this is the Virgin Mary. It's a holy water font. Absolutely lovely colors, super detailed. She's so beautiful. Let's grab her as well. Oh, the blanket's not ready. Here we go. Thrifting Vegas blanket, carefully in the cart, ready to cushion all the treasures. Let's put her carefully down and see what else they have on these shelves. Everything is new to us. That's a made in China, not for food use piece, very modern. Got some souvenir plates back here, but I always like to unstack them just to see what might be hiding. What is it? Maybe a vase. Oh, it's IKEA. It is a vase. In with the candle holders here. Lots of glass pieces. That looks a little bit like a Viking bullseye, but isn't. I can tell by the weight and the craftsmanship. Little trinket box or candy dish there. Stack of collectible plates and some snow globes. Here's a pretty creamer. It does have some damage to it though, sadly. Some chips around the top. Some carnival glass. That doesn't look too terribly old. What else? Ooh, that is majorly cracked there. Look at this cat. Oh my gosh, he is so huge and fun. But again, so much damage. Lots of big cracks on him. Such a shame. I do like this plate. Blue cherry blossom style. $3. That would be a lovely dinner set, wouldn't it? Pineapple bowl. That's got some damage. What else can we see? Crystal, little bunny teapot. That looks like Mikasa as well. All sorts of candles and candle holders. This is gorgeous. I think we could use this as a candle plate or even trinkets or console bowl. Really unique, lovely design that will go into the cart as well. I'm not sure these two match. The top looks like a pumpkin. The pattern's consistent though, so I think they do. Lots of candle holders on this next shelf. Oh, and a couple of crystal pieces. Maybe crystal, maybe glass. Those might be Mikasa, and I think these... I don't think they're Aurifors. I actually think they are party light, but I'm going to pop them into the cart and do a little bit of research. One is $3, one's 99 cents. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel with the little red button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It doesn't cost you anything at all, but it really helps my channel and you'll be notified every time I release a new video. This is vintage Ellie Smith. It's a gorgeous amber apothecary jar. Just beautiful. I actually use these in my laundry room for pods and soaps and treatments. That's going in the cart. I have a tall one at home that I will bring out to show you along with that one in my haul. That's a princess house, a little candle holder. Always reminds me of a castle turret. Look at this little dish. Absolutely gorgeous. It looks Spanish. Alcazar... something, $2. That's beautiful, so unique. Let's pop that into our cart. And this is stunning. It looks maybe Bavarian, Hungarian, hand-painted bird, definitely vintage. Carefully, let's pop these two into our cart. Cute little bunny family and more clear glass, candle holder, some wrapping paper back there. They have everything. This looks like somebody's project piece. It's a mosaic. Sadly, it's damaged, but it's really sweet. Two little birds at the water's edge. I like this one as well. Little angel watering the garden, but again, quite a bit of damage to the edges and corner. Lone candle holder there. That matches the others. Perhaps I will put him with his friends in a minute. Let's see. Birds and plaques. Quite like this jug. The contrast of the brown with the cream is nice, but it has a big hole in the top, sadly. I do like this chicken. Look at her. She is so cottagecore, very farmhouse. Really sweet little face. Let's grab her just for something a little bit different. She's really fun. What is that? Interesting. Oh, it's a guest napkin, a guest towel holder for your guest bathroom. Little angel here. I think she holds business cards, or maybe she was an award. Frog is broken. These pieces I think we've seen before. Little elves. We are here in the wood frames, plaques and signs, hoping we'll be lucky and find some treasures in this aisle. These are interesting. Coasters in a wine barrel holder. I've never seen these before. I actually still have the Sam's Saloon coasters we found a couple of trips back. I'm surprised they didn't sell, but they are available on my website at thriftingvegas.com. If you haven't been over there, please do check it out. Lots and lots to see, and many items will be familiar to you if you watch my channel and my thrifting here at Goodwill. Decorative pieces is an interesting chicken there, a bit abstract. Baskets and storage. This is interesting. I thought it was wire, but it's actually paper spray painted a bronzy color. Decorative bits, birds, all sorts of baskets and racks, cutlery holders. Let's see. All sorts of decor. It's interesting. 3D fleur de lis. What is this? Oh, it's a little shelf with an angel. I think it's made of resin. Quite a modern piece. Looks like it's molded. Made in China. Quite nice though. I just wish it was vintage. The kitcheny bits aisle is just a bit busy at the moment, so we are going to scoot down this way to the seasonal shelves. All sorts of holidays represented, Valentine's dishes, a Halloween cauldron. Oh, this elephant is missing his tusks. We've got spring and fall on the same shelf here. Oh, look at this fellow. This is the blue boy. Thought he was chalkware, but he's actually ceramic. Sadly, he has a massive crack on the top, so let's pop him up there so he doesn't get damaged further. Little bunny nightlight. Lots and lots to see. Pretty soon they are going to be converting this whole aisle into Christmas in July, and it will stay that way all through into the holidays. A nativity set there, snowmen and mugs. Oh, this could be Spode, but Spode always has a Santa on top of their tree. That's their sort of hallmark to look for. It's quite pretty. I think it's just a decorative flower. Sadly, resin chips very easily, and that is chipped. Bottles and glasses. Another one of these little pedestal stands that we saw on the first aisle. Good for a candle, maybe. I probably wouldn't put any food or snacks in that. Let's see. Christmas tree. Boxes and tins. There's a mosaic vase back there. On this shelf is a beautiful, brilliant piece of lead crystal. I don't know if it's coming through your screen, but look at this. It's so clear and stunning. Very, very heavy. Definitely lead crystal. I think I can see a mark there. Let's see. I'll have to use the shelf because it is really heavy for its size. Oh, I thought it was Scandinavian, but it's actually English. This is Dartington. Let me see if I can focus that signature. There it is. Only $4. I can't believe it went through HOMEGOODS. There are common misconceptions about liquidation stores. Oh, this is fun. It looks like chicken wire. It's not a high quality piece. It's glass, sharp edge on top, and it's probably from HOMEGOODS. But it isn't a secret that stores like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and HOMEGOODS not only sell mass-produced closeouts, but also end-of-line, overstock, and goods from stores closing. So with a bit of luck and knowing what to look for, you can often find amazing treasures at these stores. Of course, you could hold off and just wait and see if they make it to Goodwill. Lots of planters here, all different colors. Oh, this is a beauty. Vintage, solid ashtray. Sadly, a huge chip on the side. I think this is mid-century, but we'll have to leave it on the shelf. Lots of lampshades on the bottom and all sorts of vases and planters here. This is an oil bottle. Lovely etching on this piece. Again, vintage. Sadly, lots and lots of chips on the top rim, so that will stay as well. All sorts of colors here. This piece looks like it's sun purple. Old glass turns purple when it's exposed to the sun for long periods. Let's see. Like that bowl. This is either Brody, E.O. Brody, or Anchor Hocking, Lido Milano. I have a piece of that in my inventory. Perhaps I will bring it out for you. More glass here. This looks like the tiny badger planter I have in my inventory on thriftingvegas.com, but it's reversed. The pink is the body and the natural is the base. This piece is so delicate, vintage glass with hand-painted flowers. There's a planter back here. It could be a utensil crock. Really big cranberry color vase. That's definitely modern. Here we are in the kitcheny bits. I do like a good pair of pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. Got some jars and plastics here. A really mixed bag on these shelves today. What's this? A little fan. Porcelain fan with a stand. This looks like Ray Dunn, but I think it is a reproduction. The quality is just not there. Some canisters and bakers. Travel tumblers are on this shelf as well today. Candles. Speaking of candles, I took a moment to go onto eBay and look up those 2 party light ice cube shaped candle holders. Now, unfortunately, although there were about 50 listed, only 4 had sold in the last 30 days. So I popped those back on the shelf. Down here is a lovely biscotti jar. It's blue and white with coffee and coffee beans on it. I'll perhaps pick that up. This bowl is interesting. The inside is very different to the outside. More glass and canisters and jars. Let's see. We are in the plates, dishes and bowls, and I've spotted a plate featuring my very favorite bird, the English robin. He's in the snow on what looks like a strawberry plant. He's only $2 and I just can't leave him behind. So let's pop him in the cart. And right next to it is another of my favorites. Growing up, I loved these characters. Susie Spafford's Susie Zoo. Again, $2. It's a 1978 Christmas plate, so that will go into the cart as well. Let's just have a quick browse along to see if anything else catches my eye. It's very rare actually that I do pick up plates because they are rather long haul items. They do tend to sit in my inventory until someone needs a replacement on eBay. These are Pioneer Woman, very chipped. Let's see, not spode, no Santa on the tree. As you can see, all sorts of shapes, styles, colors, and sets. And I know I probably sound like a broken record saying this, but if you ever need an extra set of plates or plates to give away with home baked goods on them, Goodwill is an excellent place. $2.99 on this vintage English piece. Absolutely gorgeous this. I think it's a soap dish, but you could use it for trinkets or anything really. So I am going to grab that. Lots of glass over here. Some mugs and glasses have found their way here too, filling up space. This is the plastics aisle, and it's always worth a look. Something over here has a signature on it, but I don't know what it is. Leave me a comment if you know. Now let's have a look at this signature. Well, look at that. It's actually Kate Spade. That is just amazing. Kate Spade, New York. I still don't know what it is. Probably a decorative piece. Is it an ampersand or an octopus? Really not sure. Let's finish up this shelf just to see if there's anything else. Like this piece, it's not plastic, it's carved stone. I think it's an eternal knot, only $2. We'll definitely grab that piece. Lots of containers and bowls, platters and ice cube trays. They've just wheeled out a new cart. I'm keeping a little bit of distance so as not to be a stalker. He's laughing at me. We got a big desk and silk plant here, but let's take a peek and see if there is anything for us in these baskets. They're not all full. Looks like some wicker and shelving, a big wooden vase here. That's quite interesting. It would have been perfect in a booth. A Ferrari model car. Pots and pans, some frames. Here on my table is everything we found at Goodwill and a few bonus pieces I wanted to offer from my vintage booth. First, we have the two lovely plates I found. The first, the Robin Redbreast in the snow. Absolutely lovely design, such detail in that. I paid $2 for it and I am asking $12. The second plate is a vintage Susie's Zoo. Susie Spafford is the designer. The signature is just there. This is Christmas 1978. It has a hook for hanging. Again, $2 on this one, and I am asking $12. Next, we have this absolutely lovely little trinket dish. It's a castle by the sea. Believe it is Spanish. The brand is Aldesa 1998. Alcazar de Segovia, I believe that is Spanish. I paid $2 for it and I am asking $12. Next, we have this antique British ashtray. It's fantastic. It shows the Union Jack. It says they'll always be in England. I think it's from the early part of this century. I paid $1.99 for it, $2, and I am asking $28. Another English piece over here. I think this was intended as a soap dish. The brand is JHW and Sons, England. It says Stratford Durability Semi-Porcelain with the patent number there. I paid $3 for it, and I am asking $15. This is a beautiful piece, definitely vintage. The brand is Coronde. It has a little hook hole for hanging. I think this piece is Hungarian. Hand-painted bird, just gorgeous detail on that. The brush strokes and the outlining is so vivid still. There is a little bit of damage, as you can see, to the center and around the outside. Definitely an old piece. I am asking $25. I'm not sure of the origin of this piece. I wasn't able to find the pattern online anywhere, but it's just lovely. It reminds me of the English brand Denby. I paid $3 for it. Could be used as a candle tray, trinket dish, console bowl, brown with tan, and little speckles in there. I am asking $14. Look at this chicken. She is so fun. Very farmhouse, shabby chic decor. I paid up a bit for her. She was $5. She does have a little bit of paint loss to her feet, but otherwise in fantastic, intentionally distressed condition. I am asking $20 on her. Back here, I wanted to include this lovely piece because we haven't had any artwork for a little while. This is Blue Daisies. It's an oil painting. It does have a little damage. Let me point here. But once on the wall, it is very, very barely noticeable. It is a signed piece, and I am asking $22. We found this short canister during our shopping trip today, and it is a vintage L.E. Smith amber glass. It's like a honey gold color, absolutely lovely. And as I mentioned, I had a tall one that I was using in my laundry room, but I wanted to offer the pair to you. They're just lovely. Apothecary jars. As I mentioned, I use them for laundry soap and Tide Pods, and all my cleaning supplies. I have quite a few, but these are, as I mentioned, L.E. Smith. I am asking $45 for the pair of those. Let's stay on canisters. This lovely biscotti jar. It is wire clip closure, a canister, has a coffee and coffee beans on it. I am asking $12 on that. This is a lovely mug. It is Italian, hand painted and signed, Ars de Ruta. Just beautiful. I love the green with the yellow and pink. I am asking $20 on this piece. A lovely glass swan here. I actually just noticed how amazing it looks next to the L.E. Smith canisters. If you wanted a lovely display, you could have this little trio here. Very classy. Solid glass swan. It does have some weight to it. I am asking $24 on the swan. Another piece we found at Goodwill was this. It's carved stone, an eternal knot. Paid just $2 for it, and I am asking $18. One of my favorite pieces here, look at the detail on the flowers on this piece. It's a holy water font. The Virgin Mother Mary, I believe. She's just beautiful. Lovely, lovely colors. She hangs on the wall with a hook. I paid $4 for her, and I am asking $25. I couldn't quite believe it when I saw this piece on the shelf. I knew instantly it was lead crystal from the brilliance and just the sparkly light going through it. And when we turned it over, if you remember, we found the mark, and it's actually Dartington, which is one of just 2 or 3 very, very famous English crystal makers. I believe this is just a little trinket dish. It could be used as a serving bowl. Quite heavy as lead crystal is. I paid just $4 for it. And the funny thing is, as you can see, it's dated May 31st, so it had been sitting on the shelf for just about a month in Goodwill. That's absolutely amazing. I am asking $45 on the English lead crystal bowl. Let's move over here. I have some gorgeous little pottery pieces to share with you. We have 6 little vases here, and they actually look really nice in a grouping, as you can see. Let's start with this one. It is art pottery, signed on the bottom. Quite difficult to read, but there is a signature there. This is brown with some navy blue. The next one is lovely. I really like this one because it's so squatty and little. Fully glazed, almost a drippy glaze on there. The top is unfinished, but the inside, I don't know if you can see that, is glazed and speckly, sort of otagiri style. This one is one of my favorites. It has sort of robin's egg speckles on it in a blue. This one is signed matte. 1009. Either it's really, really old or that's the number that Matt assigned to it. Next, this one. The design is sort of a Coco Pele style. It is unfinished, sort of a terracotta look on the outside. The inside is glazed. There is the bottom, made in Mexico. Somex is the brand. I do like this one. In contrast, this next one is fully glazed. It is a drip glaze, light blue and browns. There's the bottom. Really, really pretty color, this one. And last but not least, we have this gorgeous cobalt vase here. White interior. It has some little felt feet on the bottom, a nice touch that they stop the pieces from scratching your furniture. So I am going to give you your pick of all of these vases, any one you like, $15 a piece. Up in front here we have this lovely marble apple. It's red with a brass stem. Looks to be in lovely condition. Maybe a couple of little tiny bruises up top here. I paid $4 for it, and I am asking $12. Now these are a couple of pieces I have had in my collection for quite a few years now. They are Mexican Tonala wall hanging frogs. They are pottery. They have holes for hanging. This one is green with blues and orange. The other fellow is orange with greens and browns. He is just the same on the back side. He also has a hole for hanging. Just pop a nail in the wall and you can actually angle them pretty well, have them climbing down or up, and you can, if you want them going a certain way, just pop a nail where the foot goes and you can have them climbing whichever way you would like. I am asking $45 a piece on the large Mexican Tonala frogs. Up front here we have a Mino Yogyo Celto piece of china. It's a lovely dish, beautiful as a display if your colors are blue and pink, or you can use it as a serving dish. I am asking $12 on that piece. Over here we have some depression glass. This is a lovely divided serving dish. The pieces are absolutely separate. You can take them out. Because it is very, very old, unfortunately, it does have a few little imperfections and chips on the glass. This one, although it looks like it might, it does not glow with a black light. But it does come in this little serving basket with a handle. Really fun for nuts or candies or little hors d'oeuvres, olives, onions. I am asking $20 on that piece. Another piece of depression glass over here. This is a cake platter. I'm not sure. Can you see the design here? It is floral, daisies or sunflowers possibly. This one, very excitingly, does glow. It's uranium glass. There we go. Can you see that? If you have a UV cabinet, this would look fantastic propped up on the back wall. The flowers are beautiful when it's lit up. I am asking $20 on that piece. Up front here we have Classic Pooh. Classic Pooh plush and figurines have been selling quite well for me lately, so I thought I would include this fellow. He has a bell around his neck. Here is his tag. He's in lovely condition, and I am asking $15. If you remember, in Goodwill we saw a couple of these Lido Milano style vintage vases. This smaller one is E.O. Brody. It's a lovely emerald green color. Looks beautiful for summer flowers. I'm moving into fall with some browns and oranges. And I also have a larger one. This is Anchor Hocking. Both Brody and Anchor Hocking made this style. And Anchor Hocking also made a set with a pitcher and glasses in several colors, including this lovely emerald green. I am asking $12 on the small piece and $14 on the large. These are plant waterers, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I have several of these in the plants in my house, but they also make a pretty display. They're blown glass, and what you do if you want to use them is fill them with water, and then you pop them into your plant soil, and it gradually drips into the soil, keeping it moist. Perfect if you're away for a week or weekend. But as I mentioned, they also look nice in a vase as a sort of modernist display. I'm asking $12 a piece on the blown glass balls. You've probably been wondering, what is this piece back here in the packet? This is a sun catcher. It's dragonflies and flowers, hanging glass. It says welcome on the top. It's brand new. I think what I will do is include a clip after the haul showing you what it looks like in a window out of the box. I paid $6 for it and I am asking $25. Next to it is a set that I sold, I think, a year ago, and sadly the buyer didn't pay, so I'm offering it again here. These are Primal lights. They're vintage outdoor hanging lights. These are cacti. We've got prickly pear and saguro cacti. I think there is one piece in the box that does not light up, but other than that, they're in lovely condition. Let's see, 10 lights, and you could hang them on your patio. They could even be hung indoors if you so choose. Wait, almost forgot this little guy. This again is cottagecore, shabby chic, just like the chicken we saw. He is a bank, little duckling with a heart. He's hand painted. I am asking $12. If this dog looks familiar to you, it might be because you enjoy Pioneer Woman. She is a very talented chef, and she has these Basset hounds and designed one into a cookie jar. Gorgeous piece. She captured the expression of the Basset beautifully. This one has no damage, absolutely lovely. I am asking $20 on him. Let's see, over here by request I have some wooden salt and pepper shakers. These ones are teak, definitely vintage. They have their original stoppers. Lovely wood pieces. They could use a little bit of mineral oil to spruce them up. I'm asking $12 on these. Another set here, a little bit smaller. Again, they have their original stoppers in them. Lovely wood grain on these. Again, $12 for the set. If you are a seller, if you do Whatnot or Etsy, you can never have too many displays. These are perfect for rings or brooches, displaying bracelets and necklaces. It's a porcelain hand. I am asking $15 on that. Last but not least, the mystery piece we found. It is signed Kate Spade, New York. And looking at it now, it sort of looks like an ampersand. It's not their logo. I know their logo is a spade, as in Kate Spade, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, but it looks like a decorative ampersand. I paid $3 for it. I'm asking $25. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our Goodwill thrifting trip and the haul. If you see something you would like to purchase, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. I always like to add that if you fall in love with something, you may want to offer just a couple of dollars over asking price to give yourself the best chance at winning the item. If you haven't yet, please go over and check my online store. It's thriftingvegas.com. There you will find all sorts of treasures from past thrifting trips and hauls. I would love it if you could take a peek and see if there is anything there you like. I have been having a few challenges with shipping The program doesn't allow me to assign individual shipping prices to each piece. So if you get to your cart and you think, oh, shipping's a bit much, do send me an email. I will double check it. I would be happy to invoice you directly instead of through the website. Please stay tuned. We'll take the lovely dragonfly sun catcher out of the box and hang it in a window. And I also have some more footage of our German Shepherd dogs, Rio and Bear, playing in the meadow during our trip up to Navajo Lake, Utah last month. Thank you again so much for watching my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, do go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Here is our hanging glass sun catcher. It says includes metal chain for hanging. It says welcome. We've got dragonflies and flowers. Let's see if we can slide it out of the box carefully. And I'll show you what it looks like hanging in the window. Look at this. It's absolutely darling. Let's lift it carefully. And I'm holding it up to my window. I will check, but I think it measures just about 12 inches across. The colors are vibrant and beautiful, as you can see. And I am asking $25. Here we go with our recap of the top 5 most popular items from my last haul. At number 5, the vintage depression glass square yellow plate. I paid $1 for it and sold it for $12. At number 4, the beautiful Portuguese oil on slate blackberries in a bucket. I paid $4 for it and sold it for $24. At number 3, the fantastic set of 3 antique flow blue English dinner plates. They sold for $45. Coming in at number 2, the sweet and sassy Tinkerbell ceramic travel tumbler. Disney's Tink. I paid $4 for her and sold her for $25. And in the number 1 slot, the ever popular Nordic ware, the fantastic train cake pan. I paid $3 for it and sold it for $22. Thank you so much to everybody who commented about how much they enjoyed my footage of our trip to Navajo Lake in the last video. We had a fantastic time, as did our pups, Bear and Rio. And I wanted to include a little bit more footage showing you how much they enjoy the grassy meadow. There. It's gorgeous this evening. We've got some geese on the lake. Got some rain clouds moving in here. All the trees are gorgeous. You can see these are aspen. They don't have their leaves yet. It's a bit early. In a few months, this whole meadow will be waist-deep grass. Get him, Mio. Get the balls. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. There. Have you got a stick? Get the stick. Get the stick. Oh, did you have both? There. Get the stick. Get it. Mio, get it. Get it. Oh, good girl. There. There. Get you. We've been gone on vacation for a few days and we've just come back and look at all the baby fish. Ziggy, my cat, is very, very helpful when I'm editing. He lays on the bed here, giving me encouragement and moral support, and lots of purrs. Ziggy, you're not being very nice. Hi, Bandit. Are you in the sink? Rio needs to go outside, huh? Good morning. Hey, Ziggy. Hi. This is going to be so much fun. I am here at Goodwill, but I'm not alone. My mum and my daughter Miley are with us. Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
What are we going to look for today? Stuff.
Stuff. Cut. I was not prepared for